So hey guys, welcome to my long-awaited room tour. Now I know this video is really late. I know it's really late because I know one guy or one YouTuber, asked me or requested that I do a room tour, and I said I would. And it's taken me like a bit of time to actually do that because I've been really busy lately with college and then going to Japan, and I had to spruce up my room a bit because my room is a bit messy, so I had to fix some things up. So finally I can do the video for you guys, and I apologize that it's like really late, but I hope you guys enjoy this room tour. Now right now what you're looking at is my Scott Pilgrim Gets It Together poster, which is the cover art for the 4th volume of the Scott Pilgrim series. I love this poster. I got this for Christmas of last year, not last year but 2 years ago, from one of my friends who was my Secret Santa, and I really am thankful to her because she knows I love Scott Pilgrim and she got this poster for me, and I'm planning to keep this poster for a really long time, So we move up, to the right here, we see my bookshelf. I haven't done a room tour for a long time, so this is how much manga it's, accumulated over a couple of years, I guess. But yeah, so I'm just going to pan down for you guys. Sorry, I'm going to pan down for you. And then pan back up. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Now, one thing here is that if you see the front row of mangas right here, all the front rows, there's more in the back, but I would actually just take out the whole entire thing for you guys, but it's pretty tedious because there's so many manga, here, and I have to put them all back, and it's just too much work. But just to let you guys know, there is actually more in the back, so I just maybe move some stuff around here. See, there's more in the back right there. So there's actually 2 rows of manga on each bookshelf, so that's about it. But yeah, so where do you guys want to start off? I don't know where, because there's just so many stuff. So let's just look at the figures. So I got these, this is the Green Pirate Ranger, and I love this minifigure. I really found the Pirate Ranger series interesting. I didn't watch it, but I know, what these Pirate Rangers can do. Not only can they morph into these Pirate Rangers, but the characters can actually morph into, other different Sentai series, so they can actually turn into Mighty Morphin, SPD Rangers, Wild Force, Power Rangers in Space, Lost Galaxy Rangers. They can actually do all that, and that's pretty cool. With this help with the, you can't really see it closely, but there's a belt right here. So basically they have these keys, like the the turbo keys sort of kind of thing. It works like the turbo keys, so basically they just use the key, plug it into their morpher, and they can turn into any single Sentai Ranger. So that's pretty cool and interesting. And I got these for my friend from Korea. Not from Korea, but he got it for me from Korea. But yeah, here's Batgirl from the Justice League Unlimited series. This is the only figure that comes with a standee, so she can actually stand. I have the Nightwing, if you already saw that at first. Yeah, he doesn't stand because his legs morph. See, you can see right here, his foot's all sticking out and stuff. So I need to figure out a way to actually morph the foot so we can actually make him stand, because he's not standing anytime soon. And I apologize if you hear a dog barking in the background right now, because I have my window open because it's really hot today. And it's a really nice day, but I'm indoors because I'm going to do this video for you guys. So right now you're still looking at the little circular round-headed Marvel, those vending machine figurines. We have Dr. Doom, Hulk, and Iron Man, and Wolverine. So we have like the Avengers right here. And then we have Dr. Doom. Now I was going to get more and actually had a Spider-Man one, but the Spider-Man's head was deformed, so I was like sad because I'm a big fan of Spider-Man. So yeah. And then we have the Pop Art Heroes Funko Flash figure. I took him out of the packaging or the box because I don't know why. I just felt like I want to take it out because I have the other ones. I never really knew how it felt like to actually have one of these out, posing or like standing out. So yeah, I just wanted to do that. And also just to mention, this video might be in a couple parts because I don't want to do it too long, because I don't want to be like 19 minutes long, because I tried doing it and this one bookshelf right here took me 19 minutes to actually do a whole thing for you guys. So I might split it into a couple parts because yeah, I don't want to take too long to upload it because I use my laptop and it takes a really long time. So yeah, just to let you guys know, it's going to be parts. So hopefully you guys can deal with that, and I hope you guys are okay with that. If not, then I feel sorry. Then I'm sorry if it's going to be in parts. But yeah, just bear with me here. But right here we have a red SPD Ranger. Same thing with the, the green Pirate Ranger. My friend got it for me from Korea when he was on vacation from Korea. So I like that. So basically they have the guns blazing, on both sides. Next up, like you can see the manga here, we have Bleach, Blue Exorcist, Busho Riken, Code Geass, D. Grayman, and Death Note. There's actually, like I said, there's more manga in the back. So I have like Alice in the Land of Hearts. I have Bakuman in the back, and I have a couple of other mangas in the back. I can't really think of them at the top of my head. But yeah, right up here on the books that are standing on top of the manga, I have this mask. Now you guys are wondering, oh look at this funny looking mask. Now when I was in Japan, I got this mask because, well, for one reason is because if you guys ever watched L Change the World or any of the Death Note movies, L used this mask to cover up his face so no one can actually know how he really looks like. So I thought it was really funny the first time I saw it. So I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. And I was actually planning to actually get this mask, but I could never find it online for some reason. I never knew what it was called. So when I was in Japan, I saw this and I was like, hey, I gotta have this because, what if I ever plan to cosplay L and I don't want to wear makeup? I could just wear this mask the whole entire time I'm cosplaying him. So yeah, for future references, I might use this as a cosplay item. Ooh, whoa, the plastic is like latching onto my comic books that are actually just double. So basically I have 2 volumes of Batman Nightfall series. Yeah. And I have my high school yearbook right here, and I have like some artwork, but there's one artwork I want to show you guys the most. I'm just going to put this up here because, yeah, that doesn't want to stay up there. But yeah, and excuse there's no bed sheets because I'm actually washing my bed sheets right now, so yeah. So this is one of the artworks I really wanted to show you was the Persona 4 artwork. I found this when I was at Fanime, so when I was at Fanime, me and my friend, who are really big Persona fans, we were walking around, and then we saw one guy carrying this, and we're all like, hey, where did he get that? He has gotten that at the, art gallery. So we ran into the art gallery, just like looking around. We were like, where is this, artwork? I want this. And we just kept looking and looking, and we couldn't find it until, I spotted it at one stand, and we're like, hey, it's right there, right there, right there. And we went up to the stand, and we're like, do you have any more Persona 4 artwork? And they're like, yeah, sure. And then we're like, oh, can we get like 2? And then she was like, yeah, okay. And I was like, well, we were really excited. You can tell by my voice that I was really excited to get this because, like I said, I'm a big Persona fan, especially a big Persona 4 fan. And this artwork really does really well for the game because it resembles the all-out attack look with the background right here, and then you have all the main characters you can play as besides Rise right here, who is basically the analyst of the game, who just analyzes the shadows, weaknesses, and attack power and whatnot. But yeah, all these other characters right here you can actually play as. So you can play as, of course, the main character, the silent main protagonist, Yu Narukami, or Seta Sojiro, if you want to call him that. He has 2 names because since the anime came out, they call him Yu Narukami, as in like you're the character, like you. Get it? You. So yeah. So that's you right there. There's Chie, Yosuke, Yukiko, Naoto, Kanji, and Teddy. So I really love this artwork. It's really nice. I'm planning to actually frame this up when I get the chance to. I will really want to frame this up like just totally. I really want to do that because I really love Persona 4, and I'm planning to get like a whole Persona collection kind of thing going on. Get all the Persona games for the PSP, and then I don't even care. I'm gonna get the Persona 4 was it Golden for the Vita, when it comes out, because that's the only reason why I want to get a Vita is for Persona 4, because I love Persona 4 so much. But yeah, and then in the back right here we have Byakuya, plushie Byakuya. This is an old wristband. This is a Naruto wristband I got like when I was in middle school. It's like really old. It's like worn out and whatnot right now. Really worn out. But yeah, and then we have this like slime bubble. You guys ever play MapleStory? One of my friends actually made this for me when I was graduating from high school. So she gave this to me as a graduation present, and I really like it. It's really cute. So I still have it right here, standing right here on top of my Inuyasha manga, which is the whole front is just all Inuyasha. And then we also have Twilight Sparkle. Now Twilight Sparkle isn't my most favorite, you know, pony. You know, I'm sorry to say that. Sorry, Tara Strong. But I really like Fluttershy and Applejack. And Applejack and Fluttershy are actually tied for first place. So I guess you can say Twilight Sparkle's, you know, running in at second place. But yeah, I have that right there. And then I wanted to show you this right here, which is I actually worked on when I was in high school for one of my clubs. Now that experience working on this was really hectic. Like I worked on this all night, basically. So it's called Global Kindness Day, and this is one of the days where it was for our club where we would just you know, be eco-friendly and whatnot, because our club was called the Random Acts of Kindness Club, and we're doing, you know, acts of kindness each and every day of the week for just one whole entire week, which is called Random Acts of Kindness Week. Yeah, I really love that club. I still, to this day, enjoy that club. I have fond memories of that club. Even though it was a bit, you know, chaotic at times, but I still love that club. We have Bakuman right here, volume 4 to 7. I still haven't gone to, you know, reading the whole entire series yet, or I haven't even gotten started, so I apologize for that. That's really bad right there that I haven't even started yet, and I have like 7 volumes of it. I tend to collect manga and not even read it yet, so yeah, this is just good for, like, you know, if I ever need something to read, bam, right there. I had, you know, Black Butler. I did a review on this, so if you guys want to check that out, it's on my channel. My Girlfriend's a Geek is a really, really great series. Only 4 volumes, so I still recommend it to check it out if you guys are a fan of manga. Now, if you guys are a fan of action manga, I don't think you guys would like it, but if you guys are interested in anything new, like anything just interesting at all, this is interesting because, like I said, the title is called My Girlfriend's a Geek. And basically it's about a guy who gets a girlfriend that's a geek. And it's really interesting how they interact with one another and how they actually had some, what is it, Yuri, God, I forgot what you call it when in Japanese, when there was guy on guy action. I forgot. My friend was really into that. I don't know what it was called, but it's basically when guys and guys get together and, you know, do things, and like big fangirls of that. You know, his girlfriend's a big fan of that, and then he's all like, "Oh, guys don't, like, those 2 manga characters shouldn't be doing that. They're not, you know, in love with each other. Why would, oh god," and he's all confused, and I found that was really interesting and funny. And we have High School of the Dead right here, volumes 1 and 2. If you guys really like zombies, because there's basically a story about high schoolers trying to survive the zombie apocalypse, which is really interesting, and you just want to see how they're going to be able to survive, because every moment when I watched the anime, because I was introduced to it first from the anime, I was really interested because I was like, I wonder how they're going to survive each and every episode. I was like, I hope they get somewhere good, or, you know, they're going to keep surviving, because it's really, really, like, heart-wrenching when you think that there's just only a few survivors left and they're just risking their life to just survive. It's just really, you know, good. It's like, sort of like The Walking Dead, but, you know, this is for more fan service with, you know, girls with big knockers. So if you're a big fan of zombies and girls with big knockers, good, that's a good manga for you. We have Fairy Tail, Busho Rinkin, and more Death Note. So I'm going to move these things back over here, and then, you know, since this is out already, this is the collector's edition comic book that came, comic/art book that came with Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I'm still a fan of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but I felt like they did a, you know, a dud with Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Sorry to the fans of, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I just really didn't like it too much. But yeah, we have Catherine right here, the soundtrack and artwork. Right there, soundtrack. And here's some artwork. I really love Catherine. It's a really great, fun game. I love the soundtrack. I listen to it a lot. Like, the soundtrack is really amazing. It's all classical music, and I don't listen to classical music, so, you know, just to see that is just like, just to hear it, you know, and know how awesome they can actually remix it was really great. And I actually listened to the old original versions, and they were pretty good itself, so I'm glad that I actually played Catherine, listened to that. And then that's basically it for the 2 rows right here. Now I'm going to end it right here, so yeah, I'll see you guys in part